All right. So, um, I don't know how many people will see this, if any. I don't know. Um, but I usually don't go live on Sundays. As you may or may not know, I am just getting off of work, and so, um, but I did want to hop on right quick. I actually hopped on with a purpose. Um, and that's because it's Resurrection Sunday, and you know what I mean. Like I'm sure like those of you that have gone to service or done, had an opportunity to do, to worship wherever you did. Hope you had a good time. All that stuff. I didn't get an opportunity to be in service today, but uh, real quick, because I'm only going to take a few minutes. This is why this Resurrection Sunday has been a good one to me. I had to write a couple bullet points to make sure that I don't be talking in circles to y'all all day. But it's because of what the Lord is doing inside of me and inside my mind, inside my heart, and how I'm learning to love Jesus the right way. And so, um, you know, a big, we because we sort of, you know, we we love like the way that we want to sometimes, not necessarily the way that somebody needs or the way that they want. And so instead of just like doing it my way, I'm saying, just learning to be able to love Jesus the way that he desires to be loved. That's how you do when you're in a relationship with somebody, finding that out every day. And a big reason for this is because I begin to realize how much he really loves us and how much his unconditional love is not is so much more than one dimensional. Usually, when we talk about unconditional love, we, some of us refer to our parents or our grandparents or, say a loved one, our children. So somebody like that. And so it's like a lot of times, people will love us unconditionally. And like in those instances, it's not, I don't want to say that it's still condition based, but um the reason that I'm saying that is different with the Lord is because he's able to see everything, like literally see everything that we do. We can tell people where we've been, what we've been through. We can tell them, you know like I've done this and I've done that, da, da, da. And and make and they and people sometimes, like they won't judge you, but because they love you unconditionally, and like, regardless of what happens, and I'm on, saying I got your back, I'm on your side, blah blah blah. And that's, what I mean, like, which is really dope. But the reason I'm saying that God's unconditional love is more than one dimensional, because not only does he see everything, but he sees it all, he knows it all. But before we did it, he knew that we were going to do it. Then after, what I mean, like, imagine like having to see everything that someone has done wrong and then still choosing to forgive them, even though you had all of the information like the whole time. So, what I mean, like, a while back, and I had fallen off, and I'm getting drunk with my friends, and like all kinds of stuff, to which I'll spare you the details. um but suffice it to say, like, I was very far away from the Lord, and I didn't think that I could get back to him, and I felt like even if I could, he wouldn't want me back. um and so, like, because I had gone so far, because of what I'd done, because I knew, the truth initially, and just kind of walked away from it. And I didn't think that he was going to accept me back. And so he spoke to me, and he said that, like, this is why Jesus died. It's like nothing that we do can surprise God. Um, and we should know that, because he's all knowing. Which is why the blood is all encompassing. and it's not limited to the past, present, or the future. And all I had to do was have a change of heart and repent. And so Jesus even wanted the people, like, he was on the cross, and he even, like, he wanted the people that were killing him to be forgiven. He asked God to forgive them while they were killing him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was because he's like, because his love was unconditional, because he had, you know what I mean, he was looking further than that moment. He died for that reason. And so, like, so I just wanted to say, to anybody who might be in, like, in that spot where you feel like, oh well, the Lord won't forgive me, or I'm too far away from, I'm too far away from God to, like, for him to want to forgive me. I'm just here to let you know that you're not. Resurrection Sunday is a great, is a great day, because we're remembering what he did. But it was such an act of selflessness, of, what I'm saying, like, of unconditional love. Like, he did not have to do any of that, and he went through all of that knowing that there would be people who would never accept him, and he still did it. And he loved them enough to still give them the opportunity. He loved us enough to give us the opportunity to be able to come to be able to come to him, to be able to come to salvation. So anyway, just want to um encourage y'all. If you're down and you're far from God, like, you don't have to be. God is everywhere you are. All he wants you to do is to talk to him. All he wants you to do is repent, because even the word said, if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven, I will forgive their sins, and I will hear their land. Like, and so I'm not only here to say that he was able to save me from, and I was far, far away from him. Um, to say, not only did he save me, but he delivered me as well. These are some things that I'm very, very, very thankful for. And so just want to share with you, we are at the, like, 7.5 minute mark. So I'm out. Hope you guys continue to have a beautiful day. Um, love y'all. Peace. Happy Resurrection Sunday.